my name is Nicole with Green Onion Vintage. Welcome back for another antique booth tour. Today I'm at my booth, which is located at my treasure house in Edwardsville, Illinois. And I'm just going to show you some of the new things we have, some of the markdowns I've made. I have some DIY projects in here that you guys watched me make on a previous video, so I want to show you how those look in my booth today. And just a fun little tour so you guys can see what I've been working on. So let's just get right into it. Okay, this is me just walking into our booth from the front of the store. So we have a booth on this side of the aisle and then a smaller one on this side. I'll just start over here on my right. Now I did an antique booth tour a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, so some of the things you've seen before, but we definitely did a big rearranging day today. And there's a few new items to see, and like I said, some of the DIYs that I did this week are going to be in the booth now. So lots of goodies to see in this video for sure. I'm selling my home signs for $45. This really cool box is $55. It's an antique box. I painted white and put a wreath inside. Just displaying some garland on top. You might recognize my drop cloth carrots from a recent crafting video I did with you guys. Cute little basket for Easter. The white side table here I have for $130, which I repainted in white. I have these antique drawers down here for $99. Those are really collectible. And I might have talked about this sideboard last time. We're asking $250 for it, but it is from the 1800s. It's so old and cool. I just love like the big knobs on there. I think I talked about those before. I mean, this is like a true old antique here. We're mixing in some pewter right now and some silver. There's a few more of those drop cloth carrots that I made. I still have this entryway piece. I just marked it down to $115. And then I just brought those in today, and then they sold online already. So that's just the name of the game. Sometimes things sell in one day, and sometimes you hold on to things for a few weeks, even a few months, honestly. Just waiting for that right buyer. I made this welcome sign recently in a video for $40. We still have this amazing green locker, which we're happy to have because we love the color and it gives us so much vertical storage. So inside we just have some treasures that you can dig through and find. Lots of copper and enamel. My mom got this really cool pewter set. And those are like solid and heavy. They're so neat. Got some old books in there. Then coming to the front, we're trying to kind of smack you in the face with some greenery. Make you feel like you're really in the middle of spring, even though we're just about to enter March at this point. I made that welcome sign in a video recently. I absolutely love like stacking the baskets over here. We added a little piece of copper. And then my mom painted this H2O on this old, I want to say milk can, but I don't think it's for milk. Oil can maybe? Is it a water can? Is that why she put H2O on there? Maybe. You'll never know. All these little plants and topiaries, and we're selling some florals here just by the stem. For about $4 to $6 it looks like. I just love like mixing some of this stuff together. So we have these planters here. Some of them are stacked on old books. Oh, this little wood riser here I just made in our most recent DIY. I just love like layering all the different colors and all the different sizes. And we just brought this milk box in that has the flowers inside. And then this one here, this topiary, I just redid in a video for you guys where I showed you how to make like a faux cement finish. So I think that turned out really nice. It looks so great in the booth. There's another little riser that I made with just a piece of 2x4 that I found at Habitat for Humanity, like a really old piece. So if you want to know how to make those, go back to my last video. Moving over here, I still have this yellow buffet, which I love so much. I say yellow, it's like a really creamy white, really. I have it marked down to $2.99. It's so pretty. I just don't think that it's been the time to buy a buffet. But I think with like warmer weather coming, we had so many more shoppers today than I've seen in months, honestly. I think with COVID, our numbers are getting a little better in the area and people are just more comfortable to come shop. So I just hope that means good sales for us and that some of the pieces that have been here for a while will maybe start to move. I have Bless Our Nest. It's a 2-foot wide by 4 feet tall sign. It's for $77 right now. And I still have these leaded glass windows. I'm weary to go too low in the price, so I have $165 for the pair. But I'm considering maybe splitting them up and seeing if they would sell faster if people had the option to buy just one. I have all these recycled dishes over here, recycled glass. I love these chicken feeder plate holders. I have one at my house too. I think I'm asking $40 for it. For the holder, yeah, the plate holder. I love these so much. We're asking $120 for the set of 3, but these are like a truly antique set of canisters. They're like ceramic yellow. I love the yellow. I love the yellow for spring and mixing yellow with green. So I think that display turned out really nice. We really came through today and worked on our color stories. We had some red that was just like drawing our eye in a negative way. So we pulled all the red out and really just tried to kind of make our colors more neutral with lots and lots of green and the accents of yellow, and I think that's so pretty right now. Look at this stack of baskets. This picnic basket is amazing. We got this at a local antique store and only $25. In all honesty, if it doesn't sell this week, I'm gonna take it home with me next Saturday. I love it so much, and every time I'm here I just want it. So I have a little custom painted coffee table down there and just a few pieces of wall decor. Here is how that shelf looks in my booth that I just made in my last video. This was just a piece of oak from Habitat for Humanity, and I painted it, distressed it, added this little shelf top and then some hooks. Now it's just a super cute hook piece, I should say, for your entryway. $48. And the one above it is $56. I love both of those so much. Okay, if you want to see like a slower video of everything, hang on to the end of the video. I like to go through and give you guys like a slow motion look through, but I also like to take you through and talk about everything first before you do that. So if you want another look at things, just hang on till the end of the video and I'll show you another little play-by. And we're gonna come around now to the other booth. Try to give you like a full picture before I talk individually. I'm so happy right now with just how all the colors look together. We have a lot of old wood and the black accents. It's just working out real well. I love it. Here's a welcome sign I made in a recent DIY video. I'm asking $38. I have a little butterfly poster. I have this white barn that I've made recently. Another home sign for $45. This is an old suitcase that was turned into this shelf, which is so cute. And then we recently brought in this antique end table. I mean, this is like another truly old table for $110. It's a really good color. It's like an old wooden snare drum down here that my mom found. I think that's so cool. It's got like a few odds and ends, of course, some antique pieces. We're allowed to mix in new pieces too at this store, so you really get a little bit of everything. I tend to do a lot of handmade and upcycled pieces. So you saw me make these barn wood shutters recently with the galvanized planters attached. I'm asking $62 for the pair, and then the high sign is $77. It has the hooks and the wreath, and it's made on this old white barn door. The secretary desk is so cool. It has a little number stamped on the right. I don't know if you can see that. but the finish on it is awesome. It's got a really great patina, and inside it's nice and neat. Here is that little French country chair that I finished in my last video. So pretty, nice and neutral. I have this great watering can down here. Oh, you know what? I'm asking $30 for the chair and I never put the price tag on it. And did I? No. I'll have to do that before I leave today. And this watering can with this awesome brass handle, we're only asking $25 for it. It's nice and big, it's really cool. We still have this princess dresser. It just like baffles me that this is still here. We have it marked down to $180, and I would just like hate for my mom to go any lower on it because it's so beautiful and I want it really so bad. But maybe I just need to take it. Maybe it's a sign. Made this little display today. So I just brought in that grain sack toolbox you guys watched me make in a recent video. And then this is how the ladder looks in the booth. I just made this out of a broken old shutter. The shutter pieces had completely fallen out, so I attached it to a couple pieces of actually new wood that I distressed really heavily so that they would look old. I attached that little napkin ring wreath, and I think that turned out really cute. That's how everything kind of worked together. And here's another one of those risers. I think I'm doing 8, 12, and 14 for the risers. 8 for the small and then all the way up to the big. Beautiful mirror for $120. So big, it would be so pretty in like a little girl's room. And then we have this window box. It's kind of acting as a terrarium. Let me move this chair. You can see that. So that turned out really cute. Just some green garland on top. I still have this laundry sign back here made out of an old ironing board. A ton of character in this board, down to 67. And that's pretty much everything on this side. We really edited our booth today, and it almost always pays off to actually have a little bit less and more. At least in this type of space where we're doing a lot more home decor, not just straight up antiques. So I'm just really happy with how it looks right now. I don't always love it when I leave, but today I truly like love how everything's looking. I don't know if I gave you a nice big look over here. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today. I know this was a quick one, but I will have another booth tour very soon for you. And I'm actually going to my Greenville booth tomorrow. We have a couple surprises in store over there. So make sure that you subscribe so you can keep up to date on my antique booth and all my DIY projects. Bye guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.